because I don't know anyone getting married. I went to a funeral because I don't know, it would be my family's. I'm like come from a really Irish family, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like our funerals are weird. So I did like a graduation speech, but to my Rook platoon, because I'm actually gonna be a 5th-year senior. So yeah, here we go. So I'll just start. It's been a long road to this day from Rook Arrival Day. As many of you know, I came here early for Rook Arrival Day because of cross country. So my first experience meeting our cadre was when I locked myself out of my room. So I arrived, there was no one on campus, absolutely no one. From you couldn't see, it was just me, and you see like some couple of cadre people or assumed cadre walking around, and I was just told from a kid on the cross country team, don't talk to them, ignore them as much as possible. You don't want them to know who you are. So on the second day, after getting back from the chow hall, I went back to my room. I think it was room 218 if I remember, and I tried my door and it just wouldn't work. It was locked, and I was completely shocked. I had no idea why it was locked. I didn't have my keys in my pocket. I couldn't find them. I ran back to the chow hall. I was looking around there. Also, you have to remember, I have no idea where anything is at the time. So I couldn't find them there, and I was just like, wow, great. This is the first day, and I decided this is how I show myself. So I show myself off. So after not knowing, I didn't know about security. I didn't know how to call them. And also my phone was in the room. So I went and found the nearest person I could find, who I didn't know at the time was my platoon sergeant. And he helped me open the door. He helped me get in. He called security for me and got me into the room. And from then on, he didn't say anything. First day, Rook Arrival Day, he starts yelling at me for the fact that I couldn't get in my room, that I'm an idiot and all that stuff. So I'd like to thank my 3 roommates. One who's not here anymore, but okay, I'm gonna imagine he's here. Johnson, Roberts, and Cook for dealing with that the first time when I got us all yelled at. And then I'd like to go into the much more famous second time I got everyone yelled at. So after the Dog River run, everyone's boots are wet, right? All your stuff's wet. So I lived right above the door. Well, as everyone here would know, I lived right above the door behind alumni. So they told us to drop your get all the water out of your boots, all that stuff. So I open the window, I look out, I don't see anyone. So I go in, I grab my boots, and I pour the windows out. Pour the boots out of the window, and I start hearing screaming, like super loud, cursing, screaming, and this is before I realized at Norwich you're not allowed to just beat the snot out of people. So me and my roommates look at each other and we're like, oh well, it's been fun. I guess it's been a good life. So I hear this. You could hear it if you visualize it. I could hear this angry man running all the way up the stairs to the door next door, and he starts yelling at my Rook sisters, who at this time I did not know really well. I knew their names. That's about it. So I look at my roommates and I'm like, well, I don't want anyone else to get in trouble for my dumbness. So I open the door and to my surprise, I see what was the PL for the platoon downstairs in his bees, and covered in poop water. So he just starts yelling at me, just ripping into me, and from then on, everyone knew me as the kid who poured boot water all over PL. People thought I did it on purpose, which I thought was cool, but I'd immediately tell them that I'm not cool like that. There's no way I would have done that. But anyways, I would like to I have these stories and many more that I've shared with you guys from like I said, Rook Arrival Day, from our shark attack, from Junior Ring, which I don't remember most of it, to be honest, and then even from just pub nights at quiz nights at the pub. But either way, I'd like to thank you guys for dealing with my dumbness and my mistakes, and also for me having helped you with your mistakes along the way. And I'm sad to say that I won't be graduating with you this semester. Once again, due probably to my dumbness every once in a while. And I'd like to see, I'd love to help or see you guys in the future, be it you guys being officers or business professionals. It's just been a great time, and I'm really going to miss my terrible days here at Norwich.
Excellent.